Hi, I'm Rosa. I'm getting ready to make my meal plan for week 2 of January 2025. It's my goal to eat at home more, make more meals at home, eat out less, eat healthier. And I did a video last week. We ate out quite a bit. It was expected. And now this week, I'm gonna give it a try. So I'm also gonna show you my pantry because in 2024, one of my goals was to dwindle down my pantry. I don't wanna have as much stuff on the shelves. I don't want things to go bad. I wanna use what we have, and I'm going to show you both my meal plan and what's on my shelves right now. And one of the reasons that we've been able to eat for the last couple months pretty inexpensively grocery-wise, other than eating out, is because we're pretty well stocked up, which is a huge blessing. I know, I'm very grateful for it, but I don't need to keep as much on hand. This is my meal plan for the second week of January 2025. Sunday through Saturday, barbecue and or soup, because I have a soup from last week that I started to make and did not complete it. So I plan to take out the ingredients today and get it done. Monday breakfast, which may not happen because I know that day for lunch we're going to grab breakfast out, but it's okay. Tuesday we're going to do a Taco Tuesday. Wednesday we'll have leftovers because we'll have food left over. Thursday I'm sure we'll be eating out because my family will be ready to go out after so many days of eating in. Friday it's with family. We actually have a wedding to go to, and these family members have invited us to the rehearsal dinner, even though we're not in the wedding, but we'll be at the rehearsal dinner. And then Saturday is the wedding, so we'll be at the wedding. Those are out of town events, so we'll be out with them. For lunches, deli meat sandwiches. And what I do for lunch is I try not to eat deli meat too often. I don't like the additives in the meats. So I will do it once every so often, and it's been a while since I've served deli meat for lunch. So I will go to Publix and pick up some turkey and some bologna, some pretzel bread because my guys like that, and some cilantro for Taco Tuesday. And on the make list, I guess the only thing I need to make is that soup. So other than that soup, I don't think I'll be making anything. But that is my menu plan for the second week of January 2025. This is my mudroom, and this is the shelf pantry. We built this house. I specified this shelving in the mudroom. We had just the right amount of space. It was completely full of groceries, and I'm going to try to put a picture in here from a previous video where I showed how full it was. But I've dwindled it down a good bit. As you see, I have laundry detergent on a shelf now, which before that was food, and a couple shelves at the bottom are kind of empty. I have sauces and condiments, canned goods, more canned goods, tomato products, canned meats, which is sardines, tuna, chicken. We have chips and baking items. And then on the other side, we have storage, such as Ziploc bags and food saver bags, rice and grains, pastas, and then you see laundry stuff and beans. I also have buckets with rice and wheat berries, and I had dwindled it down quite a bit, but this year I really want to get at it and reduce it some more and use some of this shelving for other things so that my laundry room isn't as messy. I also have on the top shelf other items that I keep in store, such as rolled oats and corn and more wheat berries. So that's my goal this year, is to really work this down and store other things on the shelf along with the groceries. Then in order to use this up, we need to eat it. And I only want to keep the things, like I said, that we actually use. I want to make sure that I'm not being wasteful with the money we have on stuff that we're not going to use. Also, I want to make sure that things don't expire. So I'm going to go through this more so this year. I'm trying to keep my menu plan as simple as possible because I work during the day, and I want to make sure that I'm not coming home and then I get so exhausted I don't make a meal, because that's usually what happens. And the other thing is I'm looking to not spend a lot, but I don't specifically have a budget. And it looked like in November when I was doing the meal plan that I was spending about $250 on groceries a week. So that's where I'm trying to shoot for. I'm not trying to do a no spend January or a no spend on food or groceries or even on restaurants. I'm just trying to keep it down. My real goal is to feed my family healthy meals cooked from my kitchen as often as possible. And it's not always possible. We are definitely a busy family and are on the go, and unless I plan it, it doesn't happen. And even when I plan it, it sometimes doesn't happen. Let's be real. But I want to plan it because the more you plan things, the more successful you will be at it. I've made it to the grocery store and I picked up a couple items. I actually made it to Trader Joe's. I spent $36.86 at Trader Joe's, and let me show you what I got. It seems like I'm always picking up chips when I go to Trader Joe's, and it actually is. These I like. These are for me. Luckily, nobody else in the house likes them, so I get to eat them all by myself. But why I pick up chips at Trader Joe's is because I'm looking for chips cooked in olive oil. I don't want seed oil, even though these are. So I got the blue cheese chips for me, the potato chips in olive oil because they're better for us. I picked up some taco shells, some pita bite crackers, some Strufel waffle minis. My son likes these. Some Jingle Jangle for the dogs. Charlie Bear dog treats for the dogs, and some peanut butter banana treats for the dogs. I pick up dog treats, particularly these for the dogs because the ingredients are cleaner, and that's one of the reasons for going to Trader Joe's. I try to find things that are a little bit better. It doesn't always work. And there's one more item I forgot to put in. It's these shortbread cookies. So that's my Trader Joe's haul for this week. I also made it to Publix where I spent $18.87 on bananas, a jalapeno, and cilantro. These two are for Taco Tuesday. Pretzel bread for sandwiches, for lunches, bologna, Sausalito turkey. And I had someone with me whom I will not mention their name, but they wanted a piece of cheesecake, and it's half eaten already. But that was $18.87 at Publix. Here's the soup. I opened up another can of coconut cream and put a little bit in there, and a French baguette with butter. And so far it's pretty good. We like it. French onion soup with extra Gruyere cheese, potato latkes, baguette, spinach dip, bacon, all the fixins that normally don't go together but will tonight. Tonight for dinner we're having ground beef tacos with homemade restaurant style salsa and chips. This is dinner tonight. Empanadas, fries, chips and salsa from yesterday, some pineapple that was in the refrigerator. This is a leftover makeover night. That is beautiful. I'm in the car because we did some traveling this week, but I wanted to show you how we did on our meal plan for the week. As far as the meal plan goes, we did everything as we expected, except for the one day that I showed you the French onion soup and with all the different things out of the freezer. It was kind of a freezer clean out day. And then I showed you my grocery stops, and I spent $55.73 on groceries this week. As far as eating out, we only ate out that Thursday, and it was something that we looked forward to, so it worked out really well. And then, of course, we traveled Friday, Saturday, and those days we had some unusual eating outs because we had brunch with family one day, and we had breakfast on the road, and then lunch on the road. We just ate out at different stops. And when I give you the total for eating out, it may seem excessive, but it also includes any coffee stops throughout the week that we make, any lunches that we make. It includes any type of food that we eat outside the house. For eating out, we spent $485.78. So take that into account, our traveling and eating at hotel restaurants or brunch or anything that we did out. And even, like I said, throughout the week, if we stop for coffee somewhere, that includes that. And my little video clip showed you where we stopped for Indian food. We also hit a French cafe that I didn't show you pictures of. And it was a very nice weekend with family, and we enjoyed the stops that we made. So total spending for the week of groceries and eating out was $541.51. Back to my budget planner or menu planner. So total spent for the week was $541.51, like I said, and you can see the breakdown there. But what I also did was so I did my week 1 and week 2 food costs, and I have shadows, and I'm sorry about that. So groceries, week 1 and 2 total were $62.22. Eating out total was $943.54. Don't judge me. And my total for the 2 weeks was $1,005.76. That's where I stand 2 weeks into January on eating out and grocery food costs and how we did. We definitely did better on eating in this past week, and of course we had that one trip that put us over, but I'm glad we ate in. It was much better for us. Thanks for watching. I hope you consider hitting the subscribe button, and I'm doing this again next week. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.